Communism is when no iPhone.
Did you know Karl Marx hated niggers? In a letter to Engels, he said Negroid and nigger. He also said the same for spics, and Jeets in a letter saying they are inferior. Yet troons will still cope over this. Leftists cannot accept and will not accept reality. Cope more faggot.
Is it funny how things turned out, or should I say absolutely hilarious? This guy is just roasting the cult, and he's 100% right. Modern communists and leftists act like Karl Marx was some enlightened prophet of equality and justice until you actually read what the dude wrote. Then it turns out their holy founder was dropping hard slurs and racist takes that would get him banned from every college campus and Twitter in about 2 seconds flat. The video nails it. Marx literally called people niggers in letters to Engels. He wrote about one guy being a Jewish nigger and speculated on his Negroid blood. He said Mexicans were lazy and incompetent, cheered when America took California from them, and straight up agreed with Engels that they couldn't rule their own land. He had similar nasty comments about Indians, Turks, Slavs, and even his own Jewish heritage. Bro, imagine if any conservative said half this stuff today. The same people flying Karl Marx was right flags and putting his face on t-shirts would be demanding their cancellation. But when it's their cult leader, suddenly it's just the time period, or we don't talk about that. Cognitive dissonance level expert. And it gets worse. Marx and Engels were massive hypocrites on class too. Marx lived off Engels' factory money, the same capitalist wealth he claimed to hate. He spent years mooching while his own family suffered in poverty. The guy who preached worker solidarity treated actual workers with contempt and used racial slurs against entire groups. This is the guy modern socialists worship as the father of equality and anti-imperialism. Yet he cheered imperialism when it suited him and looked down on non-Europeans as inferior. Today's left observes overpunching up and microaggressions, but their founder was out here writing letters that read like 19th century 4chan. The truth is simple. Their ideology was never about real equality. It was always about power, resentment, and control. They will ignore or rewrite history to protect the brand, but the receipts are there. Marx wasn't a champion of the working class. He was a bitter, racist intellectual who hated the successful and wanted to tear everything down. That's why these clips are gold. They expose the cult for what it is. You can't build a just society on the ideas of a man who couldn't even live up to the fake moral standards his followers preach today.